That's a field, that's a commitment, that's a faith we need to have. The COP also have given us a strategy or something like this, how to really embark on the collaboration. The 17th goal of SDG you all know, but the 17th goal to me is the most important goal is collaboration. While I am talking this, we have seen in recent past, it's happening now, most conflicting, disgusting situations of even war is happening in the world in some of the places. But also there is a need, felt need and necessity to have collaboration and collaboration only. That's not only in the world, in the nation, in the family, in the society, in the organization, everywhere. So we need to know that how to really make ourselves agree on disagreements, how to coexist within the conflicts. That's very, very important. In fact, there is a term called common but differentiated responsibility. We will have some common goal, some common focus within the differences. Today only they have cleared $450 billion fund for loss and damage fund that has been approved in the COP, and which approves the issue of equality and equity. These are not the two same words. Equality speaks for resource allocation, equal resource allocation for all. But equity accepts that all are not in the same position. Like a little longer run, you will see that all the runners' starting point is not parallel. Because that appreciates somebody will run in the outer ring, somebody will run in the inner ring. Similarly, be it a nation, be it a people, be it a society, all are not in a same status, same level of development. So taking that into consideration, if we allocate the resource, then only it speaks for equity. In this context, another very, very important aspect is the uncertainty. We often know about technological obsolescence, which is probably the most discussed topic in these 2-3 days. I am not at all close to any expertise having that IT sector. But the uncertainty we have spoken so much so far in seminars, symposiums, debates. But uncertainty is really uncertainty. That has given us a lesson through pandemic. We didn't know even yesterday what is going to happen tomorrow. So that level of uncertainty management speaks for. We may have specialization, we may have expertise which is required. I have great respect for that. We may have role, may have defined responsibility, but nothing is fixed. Today I am discharging something as a specialist, as a role. Tomorrow I have to completely migrate to another level. This migration can come from compulsion. This migration can come from the environment. At the same time, this migration can come from within us. The next day in particular, with whatever experience I have and with people, I find that the type of choice, migration I will do, I will work, but I will not do a job. That mentality is coming up. So we have to manage this volatile situation, if I call it volatility. And in this context, the whole role, relation, responsibility, organization has to be framed, has to be decided. And there actually plays the role of leadership. Leadership today is not hierarchical. Leadership today is not by age, by experience like me, leadership, even our most new recruit in the organization can also be leader. Leadership is who can really understand that context, understand that compulsions, and can see the future. So why I am basically mentioning this? Today we need to have a larger perspective, a holistic approach which speaks for transformation. Now this transformation, how it is related to today's theme, has to have a purpose. Purpose is something which the word purpose is, I will tell, this is something totality speaks for. And this purpose is not a convenient purpose. This purpose is not an immediate purpose. What is convenient for me today, for the organization today, for commerce today, for the business today, for myself, for self today, is not the real purpose. This purpose has to have a deep purpose. There is a term called today discussed which speaks for deep purpose and which actually overtakes everything in the organization. Strategy, conflict resolution, technology, everything will be there. But if we have a deep purpose, the organizations which run with the deep purpose definitely is more existential than that of immediate, than that of now. Present is reality, but we have to know what is the future. Now, speaking a little bit about this deep purpose. Society has a purpose, nation has a purpose, every organization has a purpose, even self-individual has a purpose. And if you think about the business in the society, although business actually takes care of the major economic functional activities. Today agriculture, even the handicrafts also being the extended part of business. So business takes care of all economic activity, all functions. But business is perceived by the society, seen by the society, that business is not for morality. Business is materialistic. Society and the governance is something is there. Who is responsible, who will be taking care of morality? Business is not for that. Business is commerce. If you go all these ethics, morals, values we speak about, but we have a doubt. We do not really be convinced that the business is for that purpose. If you go back to the history, when business was minor, governance was major, in the time of kingdoms, then definitely there was a role and responsibility of the governance to see the society run with ethics, values, etc. Whatever it is. Gradually business grew, business took the driving seat, business started making the framework for the governance, and we have relied on inherent values, ethics, morality. But subsequently it was found, in some of the cases there were deviations. The necessity and need of